Good morning, everybody. I have a special treat for us today. There was a poem that was dropped in our community last week that really touched me. It's written by a man named Mark Arthur, and he's a Black Buddhist meditator and author from the United Kingdom. And this poem he wrote in the wake of the murder of George Floyd, and the poem is called One Breath. And it really, really touched me. So I felt inspired to want to just share that poem with you, and have that poem be what leads us into our guided meditation practice. I have a recording of him reading it, and so I'm going to play that so we hear that in his voice. And then we'll let that sink into the body and then spend a few more minutes with ourselves inside. Okay? So before I press play, just taking a moment to really settle in and open, preparing the body to find a little sense of space, grounding, closing the eyes so we can really, really take in his voice and his words and his heart. Taking a moment to tune into the natural rhythm of your breath. Also taking a moment to just check in with any feelings or thoughts or physical sensations that may be alive in the body right now. Simply acknowledging what's present and letting it be. Opening the senses to receive. Receive the heart, the spirit, the experience, the words of another human. Here's Mark Arthur.
One breath. My tender heart trembles. Reacting, the mind spins. This way and that, looking for escape. I cannot accept this. Feeling powerless, separate, broken. I can't breathe. This is the legacy of suffering. The wisdom, as always, is about turning towards this pain. A deep, deep wound. Admit it's there. Feel the feelings in this heart. Listen. Open. Don't look away. Heal. Breathe. This is compassion for oneself. And then, with the steadiness that comes from unflinching, loving awareness, speak and act from the heart. Let it be known. Protect and serve. Don't look away. Ever. live. This is compassion for the world. True solidarity, a radical acceptance, that sacred space between the out-breath and the in-breath, death and rebirth, no separation, them, us, one, love. This is a prayer for all beings.
And so just taking a moment now to feel that flow through your body, allowing his words, his message to ripple and resonate. Perhaps finding an anchor with your own breath. Practicing staying present on the inhale, present on the exhale. And just paying attention to what is alive inside. Perhaps maybe something that might have been stirred up, awakened in Mark's words. What are you noticing in the body? So many possible ways to feel sensations in the body. Hot, cold, tingling, pulsing, contraction, expansion. Even neutrality. What's there? Where does it live? Breathing into the sensations, allowing them to be. Softening wherever possible. And where not possible right now, just acknowledging, accepting. All sensations are in motion, changing, coming and going. This too shall pass. And with the heart, what feels present in the heart? Mark begins his poem with the line, "My tender heart trembles." And so touching into these tender hearts that hold so much. Some feelings live so deep. So finding the curiosity and the courage to turn toward those feelings with compassion, with love, with trust. Trust that we can hold them. Trust that we have everything we need to live this life fully. And breathing in and breathing out. Just one breath at a time. One breath. And finally allowing this poem, these beautiful words shared by another human, to remind us of how universal these life experiences are. These pains, these deep commitments to just feel into what life brings us, to not be afraid, and when we are afraid, anyway, to turn towards, to stay with, to learn how to hold ourselves, and so feeling connected through these words, through this universal experience of love, trust. One breath. So, with a final deep inhalation and a long, extended, full release through the exhalation, integrating this mindful moment and coming back when you're ready. What a beautiful poem and a gift that Mark Arthur gave to us through his words. So many themes to relate to: fear, tenderness, acceptance, compassion, trust. I'm grateful to him. I plan to, I think, file this meditation practice on the YouTube channel under a new playlist that I am launching. Something around poems. I also play with poetry sometimes and have poems to share, maybe. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start a playlist, and I'm honored to have his poem be part of that. So, thank you, Mark Arthur. Thank you, everybody, for joining in today, and be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Take care.